Hello my lovelies, welcome back if you're one of my subscribers, and I'm Linz if you're new here, and you're all very welcome. Now this video I'm going to just be going over a little bit about histology. Now medical histology to be more exact. What is it? Well, if you're going back for an histology report, the likeliness is you've had a biopsy done of a mass or you've had surgery to remove some sort of a mass. Histology is basically just telling you if it was cancer, if it wasn't cancer, and then, if it was cancer, it's going to be saying what sort of stage you're at, what sort of grade the tumour or the mass was at, and all that horrible stuff that you need to know. And also in your histology, you're normally going to get a follow-up treatment plan and what's going to happen next. So in my case, that's what I'm going to be talking to you today about, is bowel cancer was my demon. When I went back for mine, which was 6 weeks after I had surgery, if you want to see the surgery, well, you won't see the surgery, but if you want to listen to my story on that, if you click down on my name just below this video, it will bring you to a list of videos I already have up. So when I was in seeing mine, she basically told me that I was an extremely lucky woman, that mine was literally just on the verge of going wherever it was going to go next. My tumour was graded at a stage 2. My cancer was graded at stage 2 and the tumour was graded at a T4. So the stage 2 is a cancer diagnosis in general, and then the T4 was basically, it was a very large mass. Now, after that then I had nodes removed. I had 16, which are like tiny little glandy type things that we have throughout our bodies, but they took ones from around where my tumour was. Mine came back as an N0, which meant there was no immediate nodes affected. After this then, she went through treatment plan, follow-up plans for me, and it was decided that I was going to have a 6-month or 12 course of chemotherapy. So, as you can imagine, this didn't make me very sane at all at that point. I'd always had this fear and this stigma about chemotherapy, and I'm doing a separate video following this one on what to expect from your chemotherapy for colon, bowel cancer, etc. And the different forms of chemotherapy for different types of cancers. So, next up then, you're going to be told, basically, you have to eat healthy, you have to do all the good things that you probably should be doing with your body anyway, but let's face it, none of us are perfect when it comes to diet, exercise, and the rest of that stuff. Well, I'm not. I try to be. So then you're going to get told if it's a bowel problem you've got, how many times you're going to have to be scanned, how many times you're going to have colonoscopy. I'll be doing another video on that one. For my type of chemotherapy, I had to have a wee port fitted in my chest so I could have my chemo administered, so to speak. So if you'd like to see a video on me just explaining the fitting of the port and how the port kind of works, then drop me a comment down below, because I wasn't sure whether that would be something people would be overly interested in. So as I said, drop me a comment if you'd like to see a video about the port. Now next up, I have come in just chemotherapy in general, basically just bits and pieces, an introduction maybe, so to speak. And after that then I'm going to have a couple of different parts to chemotherapy itself. Your first day, your side effects, maybe your appetite changes, your diet, bits and pieces like that. And the final one then will be, after effects, side effects. For me, some long lasting, unfortunately, but they're not that bad. We can cope with most of them. So I just wanted to say thank you again all for watching, and I hope that wherever you are in your journey or whoever you're watching this for is in their journey, is doing really well. Try to stay as positive as you can, and I know that's very hard, but you know, you need that bit of positivity and that bit of, I'm going to be fine, I'm going to get through this, I'm going to kick its butt. Excuse the pun, I suppose, because of really what this video is including. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Again, comment if you need, you know, you want me to cover a specific area that I might be able to help with. And once again, my lovelies, take care, keep smiling, keep fighting.